Hello, everyone. Let's take a look at 2020. I'm curious. Are you curious? There was just a lot of energies coming in, a lot of good energies. I did already take a quick look. That's why I'm continuing it, and it's looking pretty good on many things. But we're talking about a whole year down the road, so a lot of things could change. Remember, take the path that feels right for you. All right, take the path. If you need help in the metaphysical type of questioning world, well, let me know, and I'll try to get some answers to you. And during the year, you get questions. You only get a couple questions or something. Send me an email, and you'll get the information. For like email question. But otherwise, yeah, I'm hoping to take a couple more clients for private readings. So, because I've been there, done that, and I take the special people, and you're special. You are special. Okay, like I said, I did take a look at one spread already for the whole year. Lots of things change, when you're talking, beyond 6 months. But we have the energies. We know how to do it here, okay? We're not a fly-by-night psychic. Okay? Yeah, we've been doing this, oh man, for way too long. Way too long. I don't know if it's way too long. It's just a long time. I was looking at some pictures of, other people's cards and stuff. They're all brand new. Why are those cards all brand new and shiny? These, look at these babies. They've had hundreds of thousands of readings on them. And yeah, they're well used. I use other cards off and on, but this is the main deck, the old Rider Waite deck. Right? Yeah. I got these back. Yeah, I'm going to say the 70s, but yeah, this deck, mid 70s, later 70s. I don't know, 77's ringing a bell for some reason. But yeah, these cards have read for who knows who. I know who, but confidentiality, that's important in what we do. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take another look at what could come up for you for 2020. Remember, readings are for your entertainment purposes only. Not everything I say will pertain to each and every one of you. But if you feel a little tingle, a little twitch, a little touches in on the inside, well, perhaps what I'm saying is directed at you. Right? Now, I'm just looking at the screen. We are live. We are live. We are not shy. We do it. Right? We don't hide behind the doors. Okay? Yeah. Right. Yeah. We don't sit in the bedroom. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a peek. Okay. I'm going to be adding a few more cards here. Right? This is what I call my base, and then we build on it. Right? Yes, this is one of my spreads, and if anyone else uses it, well, I hope it works for them. All right. Okay, I just laid out some crossing energies, okay? Since we're going a whole year, things that could be an issue. God, it doesn't look terrible. We get a loss of something coming up. Let's say in March, April, May, you get a loss of some sort of item. It's possibly that this item is, it's materialistic. It's something that you touch, right? Could it be a car? Is your engine going to blow up or something? And I know mine could blow up any time now. Yeah, so around May we see a loss of some sort of item. Could be a washing machine, a refrigerator goes down or something along those lines, right? But it's okay. Materialistic things could be replaced, right? Someone coming up in the next month or two looks like someone their relationship might fall down, crumble. That's what I get, crumbling, okay? And when it does happen, this person will probably come to you to ask for advice, all right? And that's okay. You have the knowledge. You have, you're a smart person, and when people are, that low down, that kind of thing, low. They reach out, and it looks like they're going to reach out for you. Yeah, it looks like in a month or so, all right? A month or two, okay? Could be 3 months, but whatever. You get the foresight to know that it could be coming, All right, financially, this looks like this could be a pretty good year for you coming up, all right? Because we get a high increase in whatever ways that you are making monies nowadays. You hunt, okay? We see successful hunts. The hunt is riches, all right? Riches, all right? All right. A trip across water is coming up for some reason, all right? Hey, I'm the messenger. I'm going to give it to you. Take it or you don't, okay? Okay, trip across water, but it looks like, a trip across water is a positive thing for you. But a trip across water, yeah, I get a special thing with water, but a trip across water, it could be, I'm saying this way because, it could actually be across a bridge that has water underneath. Are you in Florida? Are you in, Naples? Are you in, one of the places that there are a lot of bridges? Because I'm getting multiple trips across water. All right, all right. So, hey, take it as you will. Okay, and strength is looking strong. You need some strength coming up. And let me do some math. This is my calculator. January, February, March, May, August looks like it's going to be a month that you're going to need a little extra strength. Yeah, it's okay. It's just something going on that it's going to bother you a little bit, but you're going to get through it. You're going to get past it. So that's good. Just one of those wrenches in the works, as you say, right? Yeah, as they say, whoever they are, right? Yeah. Fellas, it looks like this is going to be a year that you might decide to change jobs, and it looks like it might be a good thing for you. All right? Yeah. Leave this job that you're at. Hey, this is my 2 cents. I'm telling you to quit your job. Sometimes during the year, yeah, March, April, May, June. Okay, around August also. Hey, well, okay, those correspond. Okay, these are energies. Okay, it's something you might not want to leave this job, but better things are out there for you. Right? You got that? And sometimes we don't want to leave, but there's always a reason, that we got to do things, and you don't want to leave, but then, in a month or so, this on work, in a month or so, you're going to say, man, I'm glad I left, okay, because, we're getting an increase of finances, okay, ladies, this is falling in towards you too now, since we're going up to August, that finances are increasing for you if you look for a new job, a new way. No, it's a job. I don't want to say a new way for income. It is, but, it's, along those lines, but it looks like fellas, guys, this is looking stronger for you too. And ladies, if you're in an old job that guys used to do, let's say construction, guys only, you are getting a big increase too in your finances around the same time period. Okay, that's cool. Ladies, love is showing up strong. Probably, February, March is looking strong for you. If you're not in a relationship, look for, well, I don't know if you got to look for it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen whether you want it or not. It looks like you're going to be getting into a pretty good relationship. February, March, that's looking pretty cool. Okay. Family looks good. Your immediate close family, that looks good. Make sure you take care of your health. Make sure you're watching over someone who has a little bit of a health problem. That's coming up. They actually might have a health problem now. I'm not a medical doctor, so I'm not going to prognose. But I got my ways, and I've been called upon, for certain things through the years too, depending on, dealing with health. Depending on health, dealing with health. Right, but I'm not a medical. That's the disclaimer. Remember, like the disclaimer, for humanitarian purposes only. Take it with a grain of salt, right? Yeah. But, ladies and gentlemen, no, I'm not done yet. We're gonna take this as long as we want. Shoot, I'm off of my regular 9 to 5 today, and I was gonna do a reading for someone, and they didn't show up. And you know how that goes. If you're a reader, you make time, you make appointments, and they don't show up. So, I'm bringing this to you. That's cool. Let's do some more. Anybody in the chat room? We're in the chat room, right? All right. Let's keep on going. keep on trucking. Remember that? Keep on. Well, I don't know if you remember that. You know, that was me. Keep on trucking. Back in the day, right? Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, I think that was around with pet rocks. You remember? Anybody know what a pet rock was? Look it up. All right, look it up. Knowledge is important to you. All right, those other cards that were that you actually see the spread on the thumbnail that I made. Right? Yeah. Look it up. Research, because education was good for you coming up this year too. Education is a highlight of your life here in 2020. Right? Yeah, yeah. I'm all for higher education. If you don't have your basics, well, get it done. All right, because I know it's easy to say just do it. But the hardest part is getting started. If you had to leave. Yeah, I saw a leaving, a quitting of something, dealing with education. Right, but I did see a startup also. As long as you don't let certain outside forces influence you to not do it. Right, the education is good for you. Education, school, training program, learning something new. A day you don't learn something new is a day wasted, and I really believe in that. Right? Yeah. Yeah, and I remember also we had a little look at love in that spread that I got up there. And if you were looking to get out of a relationship, you gotta put the energy in the card. If you were looking to get out of a relationship, well, it looked like this was the time to do it real soon, actually. Right? It's not a negative thing. Remember, sometimes change is good. Change is good. People fight change. They don't want to get out of their comfort zone. But change is good for a lot of folks. Right? And by me mentioning that, we get a cease of a certain relationship. Right? So, yeah. Yeah, that's what we got right away. Okay, it must have picked that up. But sound like a parent, don't I? But if you're looking to get in a relationship, we saw some of this in the last spread that I did. It looks good. January, February. Yeah, remember we saw. Well, yeah, it was February or March. Yeah. Excuse me. This is showing February. This is showing February too. If you're looking to get into a relationship, it's going for guys, girls. Yeah, do it. I use guys, girls. They got all these, titles for people nowadays. Just take it, guys, girls. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Ladies. The first 6 months of this year looks good for you to advance yourself. All right. We talked about education. We talked about money and stuff. That's gonna come. Don't stop on your path. That's the thing. If you sit back, and wait for, let's say, money to come your way. If you just sit there, probably not gonna happen. You don't stop. You got to keep on going. Keep on going. Right? Yeah. Right. So So anyway, ladies, the first half of the year looks like it's sort of like a getting going. Get your engine going good. Revving it up. Because the second part of the year, it looks like it's a good time for you to explode into power, to authority. That's what I get here. Power and authority for you, ladies. Right. And I'm not really, going through the age limit since we're a family-related channel, and this and that. I'll say 18 and above. That's really directed at you. But if you're a little bit younger, with a mature mind, get moving too. Also, because this looks like it's a good power year for you. Power is at your fingertips if you go after it. Right? Yeah. If you go after it, don't change your path. If you could avoid it, sometimes you got to change your path, but, trust your intuition. Many of you are already, psychics and you got energies, right? And, trust your intuition. Yeah, I'm feeling, many of you right now are saying, you think you have that special intuition. You do. I can feel it, so don't slow down, get moving. But, if you feel like you got to change your path, well, then by God, do it. You got to do it, right? That's in your soul. Your soul is going to help guide you. Soul and guidance, all right? Yeah, what about your guiding spirits, right? You're wondering if you have one? You do have at least one, right? Yeah. If you're wondering, you have one. Okay. And if you wonder about it, if you wonder and you think actively about it, well, you're gonna pull it in, even if you don't have one. But you probably got one. They're just a little far away. Okay, you just don't feel them yet. And you know, and the names, they got names, and they'll let you know when they're ready. You know, that's how that goes. Okay. This is a good year for you to trust your religion. Okay. Trust, have belief in your religion if you have one. Right. And if you don't have one, well, it doesn't mean that you can't be a good person, okay? Because that's what we have. Be a good person this year because it's going to take you further in life, okay? You don't have something good to say about somebody else, a person. Well, don't say anything at all. I know it's hard sometimes, because you get going. I know, you know, you start talking about a certain subject or some person, and you don't agree with them? Oh, well, so what? Whatever. Everybody has their own opinion. But either way, yep, that relationship stopping, cool. Cool. I say cool because, it's going to be better for you to get out of this relationship. I know it is, okay? And some of you, well, we don't want to get into details because we don't get into that icky stuff. Some relationships are pretty toxic. You know that. Okay, no, I better not mention this in our family channel. It's okay, right? Let's see. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Maybe you could say it in Twitter. Remember Twitter? Yeah, me, MysticCharles1 on Twitter, and I changed the one channel name to Mystic Tarot so that I can get tarot better in the search engines. That's all. I'm still Mystic Charles. That I'm gonna be that until I die. This time. But yeah, I just changed it, for search engines, and because everybody likes what we do here, and we just want to get seen a little bit more. Let's make something out of it. I'm getting older here, and we gotta, look after our retirement. But I'm not going to retire from here. I'm not going to retire from you. If YouTube don't like me anymore, well, I'll be somewhere else. I've been on the web since it began, all right? And I was on the web before the web. Yeah, so, all right. Anyway, besides that, remember to subscribe, click thumbs up, like the video by all means, please, and leave comments down below because click this, click that, because that helps the channel too. That's an energy exchange. You got to be willing to give to receive. All right. Yeah. And on that note too, also pay attention to the patreon.com, and look me up, Mystic Charles, and that's a pledge site, a monthly pledge, oh boy, if you can at least, pledge $1, it makes it all worthwhile, right? I want to help you. I want to help, others out there, and I can't help them if I don't, I don't have the, the resources to be able to do it. You don't need to know that stuff. We'll chat about that throughout the year. Yeah, so Patreon, find me, Patreon. I keep saying I'm going to add more there. I am. I just got to get around it. We had to do this moving. Yeah, I'm going to put a couple more cards out. I had to do this moving, and, my other job. I got to do the other job because I got to have a roof over my head, right? I do so much for free that don't pay the bills. You know how it goes. And remember to find me at PayPal and make your love offering there. That's what it's called in churches. And yeah, I'm thinking about maybe an online church. I am a priest and all that. And people are trying to talk me into doing some sort of church. Yeah, sure, I've been through that, through the years. I've been a high priest since 1980. So yeah, 1980. That was before you were born, wasn't it? Yeah, many of you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do another reading. Boy, using this other chair, and my robe is getting stuck on the handles. Robes. Did you see that person grabbing the Pope? Yeah. We don't talk too much religion around here because the supernatural, the paranormal, the metaphysical has nothing to do with religion. It might change your opinion on some religion, but whatever. That's what we do here, right? Have patience, especially in the home and the workplace, right? Try not to raise your voice too much because it's unbecoming. That's what I get, unbecoming. People will see you differently. right? Yeah, unbecoming. Okay, if you're a leader, if you are a leader of some sort, well, you might want to work on your management skills and your people skills, okay? Because it's not terrible. I'm not getting a below average here, but you can improve those skills. That might be part of the education thing that you want to do this year too. Take some management courses, or you can find it online. You don't have to go anywhere. Do it online. And there's free stuff out there. There's free stuff. When I was doing telephone readings, people were way back when, hi, I'm Charles, and thank you for calling the blah 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 whatever network. Have people trying to make money. How do they make money? Well, there's free ways that they could do it. I told them, join a psychic line or something. How they don't have cards and such. Well, you can draw your own cards. There's ways. You got knowledge. I don't know where we're going at this. But the online thing. There's plenty of online information. Okay, yeah, I know they're looking for degrees and such out there in the workforce, but experience is important too. All right, experience is more important. So if you can get this knowledge on how to work things as a leader, well, and how to direct better, direct your workforce, direct your language towards them, if you're having meetings. That's what we're seeing here, okay? I'm seeing you in some sort of meeting, and, just, if you got a problem talking to people, right? Just talk to your screen there, all right? Yeah, just talk to your screen, and blank out faces and such, That was an important thing, that I had to overcome. I've spoken to many audiences through the years, and I just blank them out. I get involved in what I say. I'm just giving you a tip. See, this is where you get education. There's a lot of stuff that you can receive for free. Right? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, go after it. If you're in the boardroom or whatever. Yeah. Apparently, your public speaking skills had to come up a little bit. Right? For some reason, I said that. So apparently, there's a reason why I said it, and I'm saying it to you. Okay, it's education again. I'm not going to get into education because the next spot was showing education, right? And water. Okay, I think we're going over too many same things. Oh, yeah, no, hey, hang on there. Somebody is going to be jealous at you, and we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the next 5 months. Next 5 months, okay. Somebody's going to have an issue with you. Basically, it's jealousy. Okay, that's what it's coming up as, jealousy. Somebody's, yeah. No, remember? No, I'm seeing something else too. And the jealousy. It's half work, half personal too. So, do you hang out with people from your job or something? Well, somebody in that group might be a little bit jealous of you. Could it be because of your partner? Could it be because of your partner? Yeah. That's interesting. Why would a person, whatever, I'm just a messenger, right? Yeah, watch out for that person in your group that is probably from work, and you socialize with them after work, because they might have other things going on in their mind, and watch out for them talking behind your back. And I know some of you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And ladies, there's some fella out there. He's actually out there right now, but we're in 2020 already. I'm making this reading in 2020. Watch out. This guy might not be telling you the truth about something. It feels real close, so I think we're looking at, this week. So it is 2020, part of the 2020 reading. But some fella right now is probably telling you something that is not true. Is he lying to you? Probably. I think lying's a pretty harsh word. Untruths. But it looks like that's what's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, please stick with the channel. Apparently we're one of the best out there, but the numbers sure don't show that to me. It's a little depressing when the numbers are low, but share it. Put it. Take the link and put it on your Facebook or something. I'm working on the Facebook issue too, and ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to seeing you and seeing you throughout the year. And by all means, get in touch with me when you need to. Because of my other 9-to-5 job, sometimes I don't get back to you right away. But hang in there, okay? You're a special person, and by all means, don't let anybody tell you you're not, because you are. And you want energies? I'll send you energies. Let me know in the comments or send me an email. So, ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again, which probably in a couple of days, I'm going to do a weekly reading shortly. And, ladies and gentlemen, adios, arrivederci, ciao.